This is a married couple in Trinidad, in the Caribbean, and they have a master's degree, they're in management positions in their respective companies, and they want to move to the US. So the first question is, would opening a business be the best direction to achieve green card status? Mike?
Yeah, so a great question. Talking about employment-based and work-based visas in the U.S., there's a whole bunch of ways to do this. The U.S. system is based on a category of 1 through 5 on employment-based opportunities in the U.S. And I'll just talk very briefly on this. I won't get too many people bogged down in the weeds here, but it goes from EB1 to EB5, and that means employment-based first preference category all the way to employment-based fifth preference. And really quickly here, EB1, this is for individuals who are multinational managers and executives of the company, and they're going to be transferred to the US to work at a US facility or a US related office. It's also for outstanding researchers and professors. And also for people of extraordinary ability. These are people who are generally at the top of their field, lots of publications written about them. They're absolute professionals in what they do. So that's EB1. For EB2, these are people who generally have a master's degree or higher, and they have a job offer from a US employer. But it is important to note that if you do apply under a certain special provision within this category, you don't need a job offer if you're going to work in a field that's in the national interests of the United States. For example, you are working in the field of sanitation and you have high-level experience dealing with a certain technology that can really help certain areas of the United States with the sanitation and related sector. Great. You might actually qualify for what's called a national interest exception. And so that is a way to actually come to the US and not even have a job offer. For EB3, these are people with generally a bachelor's level degree or higher, and it does require a job offer from a US employer. For EB4, a very special category, it's for religious professionals and also for translators and interpreters that have helped the US military in conflicts abroad. And then that leads us to EB5, and that is the immigrant investor visa. And so this is a visa in which you invest a minimum amount right now of at least $500,000 into a commercial enterprise in the United States that's going to employ at least 10 people based on your investment. So super fast employment-based review there, but those are the categories. So to answer your question, absolutely, it just depends on how you want to do that. If you want to set up a new business in the United States, there's a whole bunch of requirements that we would go through to see if you're qualified to transfer yourself over and run that. And so that's something I'd be happy to talk to you offline about, and we can kind of go through those options.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for that.
Please subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Our books and upcoming events are available at htj.tax. Email us at help@htj.tax to engage us, to advise on international tax or business matters.